Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Absolutely wonderful how that creeper painting is just like the only thing you see from over here when you load in. Yeah, we're back, and this cabin was doing pretty good, I'd say. There are a couple more things, like I want to add that. And I do want to add something underneath the stairs, I don't know. Maybe we'll just have like a little cleaning corner here, I don't know. And we do have normal oak around as the... Okay, the music, my brain, this is all a little bit too much right now. Hello. This is being recorded on the day it's being uploaded. Yay! I love having my life now properly under control. I do want to record more today. I do have some time. I hope that I'll make decent use of that too. No, it's too much. We could, I guess, sort of do... okay, yeah, that window. This kind of sucks. What if we just leave an open area up here? Alternatively... No. Could do this, I guess. And here we'll just have to do... Wait, what? Just because of the stair edge, but honestly we could just do this and put like a plant pot here. That would be fine, I guess. Because then we have two separate rooms. We could have like a parent's bedroom and a kid's bedroom. I like this! Very, very nice. Okay, yeah. Doors and all that we'll worry about in a second. We have this one to take care of. And this one here, it does worry me a little bit. I think I have stuff in, we already have vanilla bricks here. We don't have that many clay bricks left. Do we have spruce? Not a lot, but we have some. We can try something. That's the wonderful thing. Trying is free. I'll leave the edges, like the little corner pieces here, free for now. Because I have a little idea what we could do there, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we add spruce again, it's too much. But maybe that would just add a nice little contrast with that cabin. We could go for pine, of course. But in a way, I don't want to use pine logs. Because we have pine all over the area. We could, of course, go for a different type of wood. Possibility is there. What did I have planned here? I think I meant... Where did I want the entrance? Because if we have a wall like this... what was I thinking of? Guess sort of like this. A little bit weird, but okay. Yeah, we should get a darker log then. Is it really just... Okay, it's just wood. Why am I not seeing anything? I see so many wood types, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, hear me out. We'll go home, we'll grab various little things here real quick, and then we return. Also means we can grab a little bit more, a couple more glass panes, which we are definitely going to need here. And the extra glass goes back in there. Okay. Dark oak, possibly. Nah, redwood is too red. Maybe this? Possibly? I'm gonna grab a couple pieces. Compared to when we were working on the everyday life area, I still don't know how to feel about that name. We had space to grow trees. I have no idea how tall this one gets. Considering we have 30 pieces, I think it's gonna be a big boy. Okay, we do that. We also grab a little bit of dark oak. And we have a bunch of carpenter's blocks. I guess for the most part we have everything, yes. I'm trying to think about what we could do if none of these two look good. Do we go for spruce? Maybe I should have grabbed a little bit more spruce wood. You know, my legs are itching. Can you not? Oh, this is going to look so nice. I want to get more stuff done. Episode 700 is right around the corner. And I'm just slightly freaking out. Not yet. But actually we could do this already. Wow, that really paid out. Hope everyone is having a lovely day or night, you know. And if you have any allergies, I hope you're currently still being somewhat spared. For me, usually I should rip out my eyes by now, but it's going okay-ish. It's mainly my nose and a lot of sneezing. Actually, I like dark oak. But my eyes are still doing okay, which I really, really, really appreciate. There is something about that, not gonna lie. How did this look? Oops. We could use that as a floor. Ooh, I think we'll go with dark oak. And that will be the floor. There's dark oak. Yeah, we'll still have dark oak there. And then I should have thought about how we this is where there's one thing that I always think about whenever we chisel bricks, stone bricks. I always feel like, why would I do that? Thank you. Because now I can't do this. Do I really want stone, like vanilla stone like that? I'm not sure. Because I don't want the glass, and we have floor to ceiling type of glass there in the little sunroom. I don't want it on wood, because, you know, the glass panes are in the middle of the block, and if you then have half of your wood from the floor sticking out of your house, that is one way to get mold. If you know that is free, well, one good rain and rest in peace to your house. I'll have to think about this. That's the negative part. You only get cobblestone back. God damn it. Okay, you go back to stone bricks. All of these extra glass panes go in there for now. That goes there. And you can start doing this. Oops. A little bit too much. Not what I meant to do. And yeah, over there. I don't know what to do there. I'm a little bit lost. Especially with the way of entering that. I'm not sure what to do there. Can we already port home? We can port home again. Wonderful, thank you very much. The food! It's totally not going away so fast because we're constantly running back and forth. No, not at all. Gosh, I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but I think this is the best option right now. We do that, then we grab a little bit of... I need to stop using these for flower pots without ever replanting them. If we now only get 3, I will cry. Oh, actually, this is a decent spot for growing our trees now. Pretty please. I promise I'll plant many more trees and restore nature. Please. Not what I meant to do. Cut that! That's not a lot of leaves. Okay. Everyone, please keep your fingers crossed. If you don't, that will be your personal fault if we now only get like 2 saplings out of this. I mean, it's an okay amount of leaves, I think. Oh! Thank you! Well, I think if there's anyone who didn't cross their fingers, that's okay. I think we had enough other people working with us here. Damn! We basically doubled the amount that we have. I love that. But I want to do this again. And this is where we need grind streams. That is the kind of stuff we would be doing in grind streams, but we wouldn't only do this twice, we would do this like 20 times. I have hopes, since I have all afternoon, all evening really to record. I mean, I also want to record some inside, that's the thing, and do a little bit of cleaning. Maybe we'll do one more. Maybe I can record enough in advance to like episode 698 that we can then have a grind stream. And I can still show the progress of the grind stream in one episode before episode 700. Possibly. And I feel like I'm about to have hiccups. Which is why I'm like talking in weird short breaths right now. I'm kind of trying to suppress that. Yeah, okay, we did good here, I think. I don't know what awaits us. Oh! That awaits us! Don't mind me grabbing a little bit of dirt. That is one tall boy. That is one we could have planted over on the mountain there. When we wouldn't have to worry about removing any other leaves with how tall this guy is. Nope, not the pickaxe. Probably not going to get everything. Oh! Never mind then! And... 19. I do want to add a second floor still. And like, we're already here right now, you know? How often are we going to do this in the Let's Play? Probably not a lot. So, this is a very rare moment that we may not have a lot. Because in an ideal world, we're going to have so many grind streams that will just be drowning in resources. Never have to worry about, oh wait, we don't have enough wood to build with this, we need to farm this a little bit now. Like, no, we would have gotten enough for that already like 20 grind streams ago. I am having way too many positive hopes about my free time here, I think. Okay, real quick. I don't need any of that anymore. Actually, more dirt can also go in there. Let's go. Very nice amount of dark oak, which is actually very good since I love using dark oak for the painting frames. Okay, let's get started properly on that new cabin. I feel like every time we run over there, we should just already grab. That's bothering me. That dirt formation there, not nice. Every time we run over there, we should just get another burger already, because we are going to need it. And I feel like we're always kind of eating them on this path. At least today. Okay. Maybe we should focus on the little dirt thing there first on the mountain, because otherwise I might forget. And I don't want that visible in episode 700. No one will ever know it was there. Okay, we don't have enough in there. We only have a massive amount in here. It's okay though. A little bit of dirt. And I feel a sneeze coming up. Please no. And like that, so we don't remove anything we don't want removed. And yeah, we can reach that. Do that. And then we can start filling this up with rhyolite. No, we'll do this. Perfect. No one will ever know what was going on there. Can also go in there. More dirt. Okay. Ready to go. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about how to build this. This will be kind of tricky, not gonna lie. Maybe I should have started with this cabin. Just get the horror done first, so we can focus on the nice stuff afterwards. Talking about nice stuff, I still want to try something with that cabin in a little bit. I mean, we could... where is... There's spruce. There's more spruce. Nope. Already? I swear we just slept. Please? Come on. Thank you. Okay. If we were to do... Well, I mean, then this is going to be... Maybe actually not full glass on this side, no. I'm not sure. We'll just do this for now. Pull this one further to this corner. And then we'd have a nice little entrance here. Some of these look like spruce wood to me right now, and I can't really put into words why. Okay, but I think... Yeah, this could be it. Real quick, before I focus on other things again. Is that where the floor level is? Yes. For some like fancy personal touches. How would that look? Worse, I think. Nope. Never mind. Taking that back. Stupid idea. And of course, one block is inside. Okay, back to our little problem child here. Can have a nice little window here. What if we were to put dark oak logs like this there, and we'll just add like they've been glazed with something so they don't mold? Would that be somewhat realistic, logical? Maybe we'll do this. Since in theory you could see it from down there. Well, maybe we'll have some lost people living there. Not me coming up with more ways to extend this project even further. We'll focus on this. We have enough that we still need to work on. Okay. That. Please feel free to yell at me in the comments if this looks absolutely horrible in your opinion. I will probably ignore it and then feel bad about myself, but if you feel the need to do that because this is not looking good, you can do that. Okay. I'm thinking about actually having a... On the other hand, that's going to be a very tall one compared to the other cabins. If we do a 4-block until the ceiling. We should just probably do 3.5 again. And maybe we should start bringing our stuff actually a little bit closer to where we are working now. So it's not always half a marathon that we need to run. No, I was worried about that. There's a couple that struggle. Cedric. We'll look into that later. We could of course use carpenter's blocks. Maybe the easier option, but I want to see if we can possibly do it the other way. In the meantime, could we use these for some stairs? That is possible, thank you very much. I'd say here we would just close that off. Yeah, also no window there, it's not really logical. So... tricky. Do this already? maybe like this? Or is that too much? I think it could be okay. These stairs. Maybe just a single set of stairs for once. Tend to be pretty generous when it comes to placing stairs. I always go for double stairs. I mean, in a way it makes sense to me here in this area since they're like fancy people. So they want a lot of space to roam around and not worry about falling off their own stairs or something. Why am I doing this now? How do the other people have it? 3 blocks? 3.5? 3.5. The ones at the front, they tend to have a little bit more space. Come on. It's easier for us. Oops. And if needed, we can still place in a carpenter's block. Nothing spawning around here, please. Thank you very much. And yeah, now that I see this, I would indeed like to replace this with a little bit more dark oak. We can do this. Or maybe we should, in this case, since I always tend to go for 3 blocks and then put the roof on that directly. That could have went so well. No. My legs were too short. I'm sorry, tree. I'm so sorry, nature. Okay, spruce. Wait, where's more spruce? Dark oak? Dark oak? Dark oak? My leg is itching! Help! Time to sit up a little bit, and we are getting close to the end of the episode already. No! Spruce. I'm not really thinking of a big window here. Maybe this. You're not going to see much, just kind of like the... Okay, to be fair, you can look into the bedroom. This would be nice, because the glass won't connect to the tree. Thank you very much. An attempt was made. We appreciate it. I think this will just be like a, you know, like they won't have kids. They'll just have like a big bedroom, maybe like a little reading corner around here or something. Like they'll just use the open space that they have. Like these rich people, they don't want to deal with kids. That's why there's only one with 2 bedrooms. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, here we can really go for the big open window, because who's gonna stalk you? Well, possibly the people living down there, but they'll need a high house for that. I like how this is coming along. Still a little bit worried about this, not gonna lie. But I think for the most part, this is alright. I mean, maybe in here we actually are going to cover this up. Oops. We can add in a small window, possibly. Try to act like we can add curtains or something, possibly, too. I don't know. But I think this is going to be pretty nice. Here, little... I forgot about something for the thumbnail. We'll do that. And yeah, I hope we can get like the house layout done in the next episode, and then we can spend 1 or 2 episodes furnishing and decorating and all that. But I want to get this done. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Take your meds, take your vitamins, get enough sleep, wear sunscreen, and yeah, goodbye. Why is the sun going down again? What the heck?